This guy just kept on going when I specifically told him to stop. He asked, "Can I kiss you?" And I said no. And he still kept on going, and he is in my face telling me that I'm lying when I have proof. If you tell the person no and the person keeps on going, the person is still forcing you to do something you don't want to do, it's still rape. The person doesn't move forward, you're able to stop the person, that is an attempted rape. Now here is my story, and this is what exactly happened to me some few days ago, when I even went to the police station to make a complaint and to see if I still have a story. That is to know that the police is still our friends.
So fly, SHEJACKIESAYS, young YouTuber, always on the tube trying to make a living. Never gonna freaking stop, no way. Ain't nobody stopping her, no way. Yes, no way. Always in the zone, always in the prime zone. King of queens, looking like a pro.
What's cooking, was popping, SHES Nation, SHES fam. Guys, I am not really in a good mood. I really didn't want to do this. I didn't really want to shoot this video, but I felt that there's this sort of awareness that needs to be created. I need to tell you guys what is going on. It happened during my breakup. Anytime I have a meltdown, anytime I go through any phase, you guys are my last resort. I think normally sharing it with you guys, getting your perspective on things, helps a lot. So by the caption of today's video, you guys understand, probably someone might think it's a joke, but guys, this is what happened to me some few days ago, and it would never be forgotten. On 4th July, something really happened to me, and it's got me thinking, it's got me trying to restructure my mind and my perspective on things, which I felt like I want to share with you. But this video is mainly to educate people, and secondly, I'm not trying to tarnish anyone's image. So the parties involved in this video, I wouldn't be mentioning their actual names. We'll probably give them a name. If you're watching me for the first time, I am Jacqueline Yeboah. I'm known on this space as SHEJACKIESAYS. Some call me SJS, which is for short, SHEJACKIESAYS for short, SJS. We do lifestyle, we do educational stuff. I love doing vox pops, which is interviews and a lot more. I love sharing my life with you and all that. So I hope you stick and stay after watching this video. So let's just get right into it. Now let's call this party involved tissue. Don't ask me why I even used that name, but obviously I couldn't think of any better name than tissue. So guys, I'll start from, I'm not going to hide anything. I'll be starting from the chat that we've had so far. So let me give you a background story on this person. This person is someone I've known for my 4 years during undergrad level. This person was forgotten. It seems the person was either in his final year or third year when I went to the university. Apparently we were also at the same hall, but back then it was like just hi, and obviously it has been like that. The person is not much of a friend, but I don't even know how we even classify friends. But if you know me very well, you know that how I am much more comfortable around guys and all that, and how trustworthy I was of probably my male friends and all that. So basically this person, as I said, this person is an old friend. So it started, I've known this person, so that's the background story about the person. I've known the person since my first year in the university undergrad level, so like 4 or 5 years now. I've known the person for like 5 years now. So let's continue. So this person has been trying to ask me out for some time now. You know, after my breakup, I have a lot of like guys, my DM and all that. He happens to be part of them, and he said, oh, he likes me. Basically, if you read through our chat, it's all about I miss you and all that. But sometimes if you read my chat, so I just want to start from 25th June. It was about, I think he sent me a message, Akosia, do you still love your boyfriend? And I asked my boyfriend, and I said that's my bestie in the video. I think he was talking about the video I uploaded with a prank with my best friend. And he said, I asked him, which BF are you talking about? And he said, I'm talking about your ex-boyfriend. You always talk about your breakup, meaning you still love him. I didn't feel like I owe people an explanation as to if I still love my ex-boyfriend or not, so I chose to ignore that message. Fast forward, Friday, which is 1st July, around 3, Akosia, I said, yeah, how you doing, dear? I miss you. I had a dream about us. Do you know I love you? I literally sent a sticker. Obviously I literally was not missing him. I don't know he loves me. He probably has professed his love to me before. So basically that is it. And I sent him that sticker. I was like, what's wrong? And he said, oh, nothing. No. And the voice note I sent was,
well, I've heard you say a dream.
Yeah, so I think I literally just told the person that you are dating and you're saying you love me, and I was like, oh well, this is a dream. I'm dating, I'm not dating, I love you. And I said I don't believe, just to keep the chat going. True, I could say I miss you. I didn't mind him. So Saturday I said I miss you. When he said I miss you, I said I've heard you. So I was like, just be straightforward with me on what you want from me. I won't be mad at you. Yeah, I won't be mad at you. He said, I love you, Akosia. Seriously, dear. I need your love in return. Then in return, I said, I've heard you. You need a lot of proof though. That you need a lot of proof that you're serious. Bear in mind, I'm not dating, so I'm just meeting new people. So he asked me, what do I want him to do? And I said, I can't tell you what to do. Just telling me you love me, it's like, it's not enough. So basically that was it. Then I said, chances will be given once you've proven yourself. He said, okay. So Sunday, I think this chat wasn't that serious. I was probably busy. Yeah, Sunday I was busy. So Monday, which was 4th July, that was when the actual incident happened. So he was like, okay, baby. So I replied him. I told him Sunday evening that like I was busy. So he replied the following day. He said, I wanted to see you. How stupid could I be? I think over the years I have been free with people. Anyone who comes into my DM, sometimes I know it's bad. Personally, I feel like I just want to give everyone a chance, not like to date them. Because someone comes to ask you out and you turn them down, who knows, the person might be your friend, the person might probably become an ally or something. So I am not someone who shuns people regardless if you're a female or a male who wants to be my friend and all that. I am that open. Yeah, so I told him that then after work then, because normally I close from work around 5. So I said, okay, 5, 6, 7, if the person is around, it wouldn't do much harm. And besides, the person is someone I knew. So I told them that then after work, then in the evening, he said, okay, take care. So he said, I can't wait to see you. I love you. I sent this emoji. Then he said, I can't sleep. Or always thinking about it, like age. It's not easy for me. I'm making it look, I told him, you're making it look very artificial, because obviously I wasn't going, I was just playing along. And he said, I know you don't believe me, so sad. What's the essence of life when the woman you love so much doesn't love you? It was starting to become pathetic and weird. I told a friend of mine that this looks bad. It's like you're forcing yourself. That's not how to love someone. And besides, the fact that I've known you doesn't mean that you just profess love to me and boom, you get accepted. No, that is not how it's supposed to be, and that is not how it's supposed to be done. That's the whole point. I posted something on my status. You send a love emoji, I send a praying hands, and hi, what's up, after around like noon. Hi, you close? And I remember that, okay, so this dude is he still wants to see me. I don't know what he wants to talk about. Probably, I believe maybe I had an idea. Like, okay, I'm home, you can come around. So that very night, what happened was the fact that I was doing my DSTV installation. So the installer came around pretty late, because that day I had to fill my cylinder. I had to do other stuff after work. So when the installer came, and I was just having a chit chat with the installer, he was here, he was fixing my stuff. So I was like, oh, I'm even waiting for someone, but time is running out. The installer left here after 8 p.m. So I was like, oh, I'm even waiting for someone, but from the looks of things, it's running late. So I think if this person calls me, I'm probably going to be asleep or something. And besides, I was very tired. I didn't have much sleep during the weekend. So I was like, I told myself that, okay, so Monday I'm really going to rest. So after I was done with the installer, after I went to accompany the installer at my junction, I came back to clean up my room because it was a mess right here. I had to sweep. So whilst I was sweeping, I had my phone belling, and I picked up the call and I realized it was Tissue. He said he was at my front gate, and yes, he's been here before. He's been at my end once when I was shooting my student-ish videos. He came here once because he's friend with some of the guys that was helping me, my colleagues who were helping me with my student-ish videos. So he came here once, so obviously he knew my place. He said he's standing in front of my house. I'm like, okay, I can't obviously tell this guy I'm not home or something. I could have probably lied. I wish I had that night. So I didn't think anything was gonna happen, so I was like, okay, come in. My place is a very small place, a mini place. So the person came in. As soon as he got here, I was on a video call with my dad. After that, I had another foreign call. So I was on calls for, let me say, 10 minutes. And after that, we started talking. He didn't even like, how you doing and all that. Like, of course, you know, I love you. Like, basically, and all that. I'm like, this dude, you don't even want to get to know the person you want to love. Like, I love you and I love you and all that, all about that. And I told him specifically, no, I am not interested. And besides, if I'm even going to give this thing you're talking about a chance, it will start from giving you the chance to know me. Yes, and giving you the chance to know me doesn't mean we are dating. It's all about communication, getting to know the kind of person you want to get involved with. That is the whole point. He was like, okay, I could do that. Then fast forward, I can't really, a lot of stuffs are blurry. I think I pulled my pillow from where I usually sleep to bring it further, because obviously I had a visitor and I couldn't sleep my normal posture. So I just placed my pillow at the tip of my bed and I was watching TV. I just put my head down, so assuming the pillow is here, I was just here watching the TV from here. All of a sudden, what happened was, I think I took my phone to also reply a message or something, and I realized he texted me. He was like, what was the message here? That was like around 9:39. He was in my room then, and I said, I mean it, please, you're so beautiful. It was weird, guys. So I was like, okay, I've heard you, thanks, dear. You're welcome, baby. Can I touch you? Then I sent him an emoji, which I didn't say yes or no. I'm pretty sure I should have specifically said no. So here I was like, I said an emoji, something like that, and he said, why? And he said, I feel like touching you. But he said so whilst he touched me, and I was like, not to really sound rude, I told him his hands was very hot. Like, his hands, he touched me, I was like, no bro, your hands are hot. So he stopped. He said he said my palm is hot. Then he said, all of a sudden, whilst I was lying down, he came down closer trying to kiss me. I told him no. He asked me in my face, can I kiss him? I said no. So I think I pushed him aside. Then he came down again, trying to force, like trying to maneuver his waist, touching me and all that. Then he managed to kiss me for the first time. It was weird. I was like, okay, after all, it's a kiss. Then I stopped. Nothing went beyond that. Nothing was more than that, right? So afterwards, what happened was, I realized he was like, he's never felt this way. Guys, he was becoming pathetic. He was. So he was like, he's never felt this way, and trying to kiss me again. I was like, he was holding me, trying to kiss me, trying to hold me like this. He held me, coming right forcefully. When I specifically told him, no, stop it, no, I said it 3 times. So the last one was the one that made sense. And obviously my landlord is in my next room. I couldn't be shouting on top of my voice, and people were around in my house, so obviously you couldn't have pushed further when I was saying no. That was the whole point. So no, I said that no, I want to shower, I want to rest. Like, no, because when he was coming on top, trying to kiss me, touch me and all, I was like, no, I don't, like, no. And when a lady tells you no, the no means no, regardless. Even guys, even if you're a lady, you're doing something, your guy tells you no, your no is your no. Besides, I'm not even your girlfriend. I hope you understand. So you touching me, I said no. You were still pushing, like trying to push me, trying to hold me, and I specifically told him no. I told him to go. He left, and that was when he texted me this silly message, and he said, baby, I'm home now. I'm sorry for what I did, please. I don't remember the last time I held a girl in my arms. I couldn't control myself. Akosia, I'm sorry. And in return, this particular guy went to tell people that I am lying. Literally, because probably I don't have any hidden camera here for him to show that, okay, he was forcing himself on me, and I told him to stop. I pretty much wish I had slapped him. Yes. And funny enough, he has this evidence in my DM which totally implicates him. He was traumatized that night. The first person I called was, I have a friend called Samuel. So I called him. I think I called 2 other people. I tested a friend of mine, then I called another friend. I called 3 people that night. I couldn't sleep, guys. I couldn't sleep that day. I was a bit traumatized that night. I was like, why is it that I'm too trusting? Why is it that I'm this? Why is it that I'm that? I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning till morning, which was the following day, which was on Tuesday. I went to work and I told a few my friends, my colleagues, even though it was they pretty much thought it wasn't that serious. I explained it to my friend, and I think he got pissed off. Then he went to confront the guy. In question. So I had closed from work, which was the following day after the incidents. When I was just here in the evening, when I had a call, and it was him. It was like, why did I do that? Why did I tell my friend that he did this and this, and I'm lying, and he has my permission? I told him yes. I was like, you told me, like, guys, I didn't even know what to say. I was like, if I said yes, why are you begging in my DM? I told you no. I specifically told you no. Even though I didn't reply in the chat, I specifically told you no. no, and my no means no. You don't need any other no. I said no, no. And then all of a sudden it was like, I'm coming to your house. I'm like, what are you coming to my house to do? When I come to your house, you see. Guys, when someone tells you like you see, it's a lot. So after the call, I was like, I got really pissed off. I was like, this issue, I didn't even want to talk about it. I really wanted to calm down and learn my lessons from it. Wanted to let everything calm down and learn a lot from it. So I kept quiet. Then I realized no. So I had movement in front of my room, and I got scared. I started panicking. I was like, no, this guy knows my house. Whatever thing that he called me was sort of a threat, even though it wasn't probably a direct. When I come to you see, it wasn't direct. I wish I had recorded that chat though, that call conversation. That is one thing about iPhones. I had two other phones that I could have, but in that moment I couldn't. So I was panicking. Then in the evening, a friend of mine came around. Then I talked to him about like, no, I want to report this issue. So I think prior to that, I called other friends I knew who were in the police service, the Ghana police service, to know if I still have a case. So I narrated the whole ordeal, as you can see on the screen, to a friend of mine who is the police. I narrated the whole thing. He is a prison officer instead. I narrated the whole thing to him to see if I still have a case. Then he was like, yes, I do have a case. I think later on I talked to another police person who said I have a case. So I still went to the police station and told them that that is the video you see here.
Police station.
Guys, this is my first time I make a police station. Guys, so that's literally my life right now. I know I haven't said anything, but when someone tries to mess around with you, someone tries to rape you or something like that, when someone tries to mess with you, go straight to the police station. You literally have a case. I went to the police station to tell them that if this particular person, the whole point of this is that I'm not here to arrest. I don't want this person to get arrested. The person still has his life ahead of him. But why the hell, why would you threaten me? Now I feel my life is in danger, so if anything happens to me, they should probably hold the person responsible and all that. So I was told that, okay, yes, I literally have a case and all that, so I'm supposed to see the CID. That is if I still want to pursue the case. Everything lies in my hands now. If I do this, it proceeds. If I do that, it stops. So it depends on how I want to proceed. But the main motive of all this, or why I'm trying to let you all know, is the fact that these things are real. Attempted rape. Sometimes guys touch you at places you don't want them touched. You tell them to stop, they still think you like it or something like that. No, a lady's no literally means no. You don't have to move further. If you are dating and you don't own the person, you don't own the person, you don't. If the person tells you no, then no literally means no. So you what? You stop it. You stop. STOP. Stop it in caps. You stop it. That's the whole matter of the issue. Thank you guys for watching today's video. It's your girl SHEJACKIESAYS, your hostess with the mostest, bringing you the informative piece, and I am out.